Hello, my beautiful friends. It's the Sunday hot box topic. I'm going to talk about I don't know what the topic is called, but it's really like fitting into the mold, right? So I was at an event. I was running an event for school, and it was an artistic event, and I was setting up, so I was there early, and as people were coming in, all of the women who were about my age or a little bit older, they all had on these same kind of boots. They were these rubber boots. They were different colors, but they were artsy boots. And I wrote a little poem on my notepad as I was counting people as they were coming in. And I wrote, all the artists wear the same rubber boots, glittering boots. Am I an artist or am I not an artist if I don't have these rubber boots? These boots, they are all the rage. And it reminded me, and this is no judgment about the women or the boots, but this reminded me of when I was in high school and I had purple hair. And I thought I was such a big individualistic person. I was different from everybody else. And, looking back from 50, back to 15, all my friends had purple hair. We all wore Doc Martens. We, we all listened to The Cure. We may not have been mainstream, but we certainly conformed to a smaller group, right? And I think about that in the spiritual community. I think when I watch YouTube, there's like so many different camps, and it feels like if you're in Suzanne Geisman's camp, and I like Suzanne a lot. I like her message, and I like her SIP method. That's a great meditation. I will link it below so that you can watch it because it's good for beginners, people who are beginning meditation. But there's a certain kind of person who's drawn to Suzanne, and that person typically isn't the person who might be drawn to maybe a different kind of tarot reader, because then there's the gaggle of tarot readers that all have like the crazy hair and the big long nails and the tattoos, and there's all kinds of different like even genres within that group. And then you have people like me who just don't fit in to any of that. Like I just do my own thing. Because I feel like there needs to be bridges. We have tons and tons of waterways that are amazing and beautiful. And as I've always said, and I will say and champion, whatever brings light and love into this world is good. Whatever divination tools you use are great. Whatever religious practices you have, spiritual practices you have, whatever you've accepted or denied for yourself that makes life meaningful and brings light and love into this world, that is good. I have felt for a long time that my work as a Christian is to show that there are Christians out here who aren't here to judge you, that aren't here to say that you're right or wrong. We're here to just be light and love, right? Say we're all from one source. We're all from the light, and we all go back to the light. So let's all share light, right? So I feel very much like my job is to be a bridge. But I think the costumes prevent us from feeling like we can participate in a certain kind of a group, right? If you don't wear this, if you don't dye your hair, you're not part of this group. If you do dye your hair, you can't be part of that group. Like that's all nonsense. It's all nonsense. These are physical bodies. These are just, what we wear around in this physical world. The light inside is the important thing, right? You don't need the rubber boots. You don't need that. Like, I understand. I understand. Like, I wear bracelets. I wear necklaces. And so when people see me, they're like, oh, she's a hippie. Oh, she's one of those woo-woo people. I know, and then they meet me and they talk to me and they're like, you have some strange beliefs for a woo-woo person. I understand the costuming. I do understand why we do it. I understand that we enjoy it. Tree of Life is my thing. I use my prayer beads. When I sat with my father while he was dying, I had my prayer beads on and I was doing the rosary. I was doing the Jesus prayer all night long with him. They're functional. They're a tool, right? So I get the costume. But when the costume becomes the focus, you don't have to look a certain way. Be you. Bring your gifts. Bring you. All you need is to shine the light, to remove the blocks, remove the masks, remove the scarves, remove the blocks, remove all that so that light can shine through you, right? And it's not your light. We don't own this light. This is Spirit's light, right? In my tradition, that's God. This is God's light, and I have to give him opportunities to shine it through. Whatever you believe, whatever higher power you believe, or if you don't believe in a higher power and you believe in the higher self, that light is independent of us. We can block it and we can share it. We can get out of its way. I'm going to try to choose to get out of its way, and I don't think I need special glittery boots to do that. And neither do you. I am wishing you all the very best of light and love. Be glitter bombs out there in this battle to spread light and conquer the darkness. I'm wishing you all the best in light and love. Bye-bye.